Hola mi gente, my name is Opai Senpai and this episode was insane! Oh, yo, check this out, bro. Next week, woo, check that out. Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose versus Future Trunks versus Zamasu versus... Oh! How do you guys feel about that? How do you guys feel about this? Let me know right now. Like, WTF? We're gonna do a review. All right, I'm gonna try to get an in-depth analysis this weekend, and the English dubs will probably come out on Monday or Tuesday. So tomorrow I'm gonna try to get the in-depth analysis. I'm gonna try, but right now we're gonna talk about episode 57. All right, we're gonna look into the preview live with you guys joining me right now, and then after that we're gonna talk about episode 56 about what the freak Vegeta. What? We need to talk about this. All right, so I got the, you guys know how we do. So if you're over 21, join me with a beer. We need to drink to this, bro. We need to drink to this. So if you're over 21, grab a beer and join me. If you're under 21, grab a water. All right, let's get right into it. All right, so I got the footage right here. By the way, if you guys want to ask me a question, all you got to do is click in the link in the description below. Go to animelivereactions.com, submit your question, and it's going to appear on the stream. Now you know. All right, so check this out. So we're starting with the previews, all right? Let's start with episode 57 because, like, what the freak? All right, the link is in the description below. Just animelivereactions.com. So it's in the description, bro. It's like the first link. All right, let's get to this. So next week on Dragon Ball Super. Yeah, they're not taking a break next week. Don't worry. All right, so check this out. Goku Black Super Saiyan Rose. Remember that thing that Zamasu did when Zamasu was actually about to kill Goku when Goku fought Zamasu when they went into Universe 10, and Zamasu got pissed. He raised his hand and he turned it into a thing. And then Gowasu said, "That's enough, Zamasu." But he was about to kill Goku. So right now, Zamasu, it seems like he's able to control his ki much better than Goku and Vegeta. Let me explain. Wiz talked about how you have to control your ki. That is very important. What Zamasu is, I'm sorry, not Zamasu. What Goku Black, by the way, Zamasu is not Goku Black. It seems. Now, that's what it seems right now. It seems Zamasu is not Goku Black. All right, let me just clear that up. But this Goku Black character is able to, Geekdom is in the house. Everybody say hello to Geekdom. It seems that Goku Black is able to control his ki and focus it on a specific point on his body. So it seems like he's able to focus his ki on his hand and turn it into a very powerful weapon that can actually cut even through somebody as powerful as Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue. All right, so Vegeta Super Saiyan Blue, he's pretty much at the level of a god. But this Goku Black character is able to cut right through him, slice right through him like butter. All right, so continuing on. All right, so Future Trunks will be fighting Goku Black. I'm getting this confused. Zamasu. Future Trunks will be fighting Zamasu next week. And everybody say hello to Geekdom. Everybody say Geekdom wants to join. Did somebody just say who's Geekdom? Come on, bro. You gotta be kidding me. If you don't know who Geekdom101 is, then you must be new to the community. So make sure you go on YouTube, search Geekdom101, and find out who he is if you have no idea who he is. Let's see. Yo, Geekdom, you can shoot me a text whenever you want, brother. I have it on. All right, so check this out. So you got the boots, right? You got Zamasu. Now, in terms of how strong, all right, so Goku is going to be fighting Goku Black. So you got Super Saiyan Blue versus Super Saiyan Rose. Now, it seems to me that Super Saiyan Rose at this point is stronger than Super Saiyan Blue. But why? How is this possible? Alrighty, guys, we got a little treat for you. We got. I can't show you on the screen right now, but my friend Geekdom101, he wants to get on the stream, so we're gonna get him on the stream right now. Let's call up Geekdom. You could probably hear the audio.
John.
Yo, you're live, brother.
Oh, okay. Then we can't use real names. Opie.
No worries. It's on my Facebook. John Opie is my Facebook, by the way, guys.
Bro, can you share your screen, bro? Because the actual stream is a little bit behind. But I want to say hello to everybody in the chat, and this is a great day to be a fan of this series because I don't care if you like Dragon Ball Z dubbed, subbed. I don't care if you like the Spanish dub. I don't care if you like the Portuguese dub, the German dub. I don't care if you like Kai. I don't care if you read the manga. I don't care what language you got into the series in, what version, what edit. I don't care if you like the Ocean dub. I don't care if you've got the mysterious Ocean dub of Kai tapes. This was a great episode. This was one of the all-time great Dragon Ball episodes, bro. I had to come in here and talk to you, Opie, because I'm still shook by this.
Bro, I got a beer because I got
the last 10 episodes, bro. I'm sorry, the last 10 minutes of this episode, bro.
The last 10 minutes was. Oh.
I don't mean to interrupt you, bro. Keep going. Keep doing your thing. I'm going to talk to you whenever you get done doing your breakdown.
For sure, brother. For sure. We'll talk afterwards. Everybody say hello to Geekdom. I'm gonna put a link to his channel in the description, guys.
No, I want to hang out with you and talk to you about this episode. But I wanted you to keep doing what you were doing with them because you were doing like a preview of next week. I don't want to interrupt that, but I still want to talk to you about this episode.
All right, cool. You want to join in?
I'm here. I'm
perfect.
It's up to you, bro. It's your stream.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
I just saw you were streaming and I was like, I have to talk to Opie about this, bro. I've never had. It's been forever since we've had a unanimous love of Dragon Ball like today, and this is one of those days that, really I think should be remembered as a great day. That's all I'm saying.
This day is uniting both hardcore fans and also the casual fans. So there's people who don't even know Dragon Ball Super is out there. There really is people. I know some people that don't even know there is a new season. So this episode hopefully gets the word out there and unites people together, like you said.
I've already had a couple tweets say, "So should I start watching Super again?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, you should start with this arc." So far, this arc is delivering, dude.
It's delivering. Now, guys, let me get a quick description out from Herms on Twitter. Herms98 on Twitter. Make sure you guys follow him. He usually translates the episodes live. And Big Sil, we will get to your question, Big Sil, but live from Herms, it says, this is the description for the preview for next week, what you just saw. Hey, this is Goku. Wow. We have to fight Zamasu? Who's in cahoots with Black? Better brace ourselves. This could get ugly. Let's go, Trunks. What? Attacks don't have any effect on Zamasu? Next time on Dragon Ball Super. Advent of the Immortal God, Zamasu. Don't miss it. All right. Whew.
Yeah. I mean, so it sounds like they're gonna have two fights going on at once: Goku versus Black, and then Zamasu versus Trunks. Now, I'm sure we've already talked, and everybody watching this already talked about how Black got a huge power up. Obviously, SS Rose is, I mean, you saw what he did to Vegeta, bro. I'm still shocked. Obviously Zamasu had to have gotten a power up too, because Zamasu fought Goku. Goku wasn't even going all out, and looks like Goku was gonna pound his ass. I don't know. It sounds like both those guys are stronger. Now we have to, of course, the big, I think, speculation. I think the big theory now is when and how did they get so strong? That's the thing. But luckily with time travel, they have time. So there you go.
Yes, I was gonna get to that. I'm glad you pointed that out, because throughout the episode they kind of focused on the time ring, which it didn't. At first, I was wondering why, and I'm like, this has nothing to do with the episode. We've passed on the time ring, but now that we're seeing how strong Goku Black has gotten, maybe that has something to do with the fact that he does have a time ring and he can go into the future and then go back to the present time. So maybe he went to the future and trained or something, almost like going to a room of spirit in time and like training and then going back to the present, something similar. So I
Now,
think that's how.
let me ask you a question. Do you think that Zamasu is really immortal? Because I've talked to a couple people after the episode. You're actually the third person I've talked to since the episode has ended. And I mean, like, actually talk to, like, a conversation. And if Zamasu really is immortal, this could be a way for them to get past the whole Omni King lack of drama thing. You know what I mean? Because if he's immortal, they never said that Zeno is immortal. So I feel like even if the Omni King got involved and Zamasu is immortal, if he is, of course, we might actually have a real problem here, which, again, I'm wondering how they're going to get out of it. And that's, of course, what makes a good TV series, what makes a good movie, a good comic book series. You put the good guys in a bad situation, and then you, as a viewer, are having trouble figuring out how to get out of it, and then they get out. But the way they get out has to make sense.
Right. I'm not sure if I think Zamasu is immortal or not, but I will say this. I was going to make a video on this because I'm not quite sure that Zeno, just with the fact that he is the Omni King, doesn't necessarily mean that he is immortal. And I do think while he is the strongest, the fact that he still needs protection in a way or guards kind of leads me to believe that it might be possible that he's not immortal. He might be the most powerful, but a surprise attack could end him, possibly. So I'm going to make a video on that. But yeah,
Yes.
I don't know if Zamasu is immortal. I mean, we haven't really seen like somebody who's truly immortal. I mean, what does that even mean in terms of Dragon Ball? Can you because people die and come back to life, and so can we really have somebody who's like immortal?
Well, the closest we had was Garlic Jr., but that was, of course, not in the manga, and it was only in the anime. One of the things that I was going to do a video with Mike from Laughing Stock Media about this, and we never got around to doing it, but we might actually do it about what immortality means, because when you really think about it, does being immortal mean that, like, Garlic Jr., for example, can, like, breathe in space and underwater? Like, what does that actually mean? There's just a lot of... It's never really explained, you know, what immortality is, what real immortality is, you know?
What real immortality is. And let's talk about the preview real quick before we get into the review. But Goku does the instant transmission, gets right behind. So at this point, Goku is really going all out. Like, he's actually going all out. He's using his big guns, instant transmissions, because it seems that Goku Black is really quick, really fast, really powerful. But he was surprised by the fact that he was able to get behind him. Now, Zamasu, this is not the same Zamasu that we saw before. This guy's is stronger. He's more developed. He's stronger than before. So now in this shot...
and let me tell you, what about that animation, bro? Look at that shot right there.
Yeah. It's just getting better. I mean, the people...
Man.
My
balls have been tickled.
I can forgive them for the first 5 episodes of Dragon Ball Super if they keep this up.
Well, the first 2 were okay animation-wise, but yeah, the 4 and 5 were, I agree.
Yeah. But no, this is an amazing shot, actually. I'm actually surprised the fact that we even saw blood when Vegeta got stabbed. Not after he fell down, you just saw a little hole, but while he was like, ugh, you saw a little blood come out. That surprised me a little bit, but I like that. I like that they went all out in this episode.
Yeah, it was like when Bulma died in episode 47. We were all shocked that Super went there because Super's been very, very toned down compared to like Dragon Ball Z. But I like it, bro. I think we need that kind of shit here. We need the big issue with Dragon Ball Super, we've talked about it many times, is that there has not been a sense of urgency. There has not been a real threat. Goku and Vegeta go into this tournament and they whoop everybody's ass. Champa's not really a villain. Beerus is not really a villain anymore as far as like, you know, an evil person. Now we have a character who is evil and is also powerful. You know what I mean? Golden Frieza was kind of scary, but you always had Beerus and Whis there just in case. You know, they were there just in case. With Black, I feel like, man, I really want Black to fight Beerus, dude. I really want that fight. I don't see why they don't deliver that fight to us now.
So do you think? Let's look at it in this way. Next week, next episode, you already have Goku versus Goku Black. I mean, things are getting insane. Vegeta he's almost dead. He's not dead, by the way. People don't say he's dead. He's not dead. But things aren't looking good for our characters. Goku is struggling, so there's only a few things that could happen. One, we might have a little break where either they escape or something. Two, somebody's gonna die, either Goku Black or somebody's gonna die, or maybe we're gonna have to find a way for Goku and Vegeta to, I don't know, they might either have to
Fuse. Is that where you were going?
Yeah, fuse. Well, he's not in a good shape right now, so they will have to. I feel like they have to retreat, or somebody needs to come in and save them, because I don't know. I'm desperate right now. I'm feeling like if I was in their shoes, I don't know how in the world they would win.
Well, there is one thing they could do. Okay, I'm gonna write it right now, bro. Everybody in the chat room is gonna lose their mind about this. Are you ready for this one? This just popped in my head. Here's what I'm thinking. Okay, Zamasu and Goku Black are two villains, right? And they both have the Potara. Black has one. What if at some point in the fight, Zamasu puts on the Potara and he fuses with Goku Black to make Zamaku? I don't know. I'm making it up, right? So now we have a really unstoppable villain. So Trunks is all beat up. They heal. They manage to heal Vegeta somehow. And then Trunks is like, oh, before Supreme Kai died, he gave me these. And then we have the new Potaras that he's been hiding the whole time in his pocket. And then we have the Vegeta versus Zamaku fight where all hell breaks loose. And then we all jizz our pants simultaneously, bro.
That would be the biggest fan service ever. That would be so rewarding. Oh, there was so much merchandise. I think that would
think about it. Wouldn't that be cool if like Supreme Kai gave him the Potara and said, here, just in case, hold on to these. Or for whatever reason. Then again, like, old Kai's the one who explained to Supreme Kai what the Potara were. So you'd have to figure out a way to kind of make that make sense. But still, it could be cool if maybe he had them the whole time and then Goku and Vegeta are going to borrow them one more time. And then we finally have blue Vegeta, which everybody wants.
Everybody wants to see that. And people who think it might not be possible, well, we just saw Jojo Robe in this episode who's still alive. And we thought that was impossible, but they found a way to explain it.
Yeah.
And it seems like him being alive has no significance to the story. So what if him being alive isn't the point? What if the fact that he is alive is the point? Do you understand what I'm saying? So it's not like he's going to make an impact to the story, but the fact that he was able to survive using a Zanzu beam, maybe they're going to wheel that in somehow into Vegeta or into your theory.
I just think that it actually kind of, because look, it was 3-on-1 and now it's evened up. Zamasu is there, so it's just interesting how that shot where he showed up next to Black and you see them like the camera panning. I'm like, Jesus, like
right there,
they're really in trouble. Yeah, right there. He came down from the heavens, dude, like freaking, like the second coming of Christ, bro. I was like, whoa. I'm still not over it, bro.
I'm still not over it. Yeah, he did come down. I was in shock when I saw that. I was like, yes. Oh, just look how beautiful that shot is. I mean, you can see the screen, right? And he's calm and he has this evil. He's evil at this point. I don't know who's more evil, Goku Black or Zamasu.
Like I don't know, but let me ask you a question about this then, because you got a tip there, bro.
All right, I gotta take this.
Geekdom, it will be Zenchan to the rescue since Goku has the button. Well, I hope not, but it's possible. So okay, you were gonna say?
Yeah, I'm getting. Okay,
Big Still Prime.
Big Still Prime. So Big Still Prime, he donates often, and he also donated on Mastar Media streams. He's a good guy. He donates a lot to our streams and asks questions and engages. So he's a good guy. So to your earlier question, Big Still Prime, yo. I am missing the live stream again at the beach with the family. Shout out to the community. Thanks a lot, brother, for that. Second question, Geekdom. Oh, you saw that. It would be Sejan to the rescue since Goku have the Thinker to call him anytime.
I just feel like that's too easy. You know? I hope not. I mean, it'd be cool if maybe he tried to use the button and then it's like, wait a minute, it doesn't work in this timeline. That would be cool, but, and it'd be wacky if he pushed the button and the thing spoke to him. We're sorry. The person you try to reach cannot be available in this timeline. That'd be great.
I don't know who I'll be more scared of, Goku Black and Zamasu, or the fact that the Omni King might be pissed off at the fact that they hid this from him.
That's true. I didn't even think of that. I was actually gonna ask you your thoughts on this one. Okay, so the big thing is who's the real boss here? Because Zamasu comes down and is like, "Oh, you promised me this." We still don't know how Black was created. We still don't know if Zamasu created Black. We don't know if Zamasu maybe did something to manipulate Gowasu and he's Black. We don't know if Zamasu contacted some kind of demon to make him into Black. We don't know if some demon infiltrated Zamasu and made him evil. There's like so many different confusing things here. You know what I mean? Like who's the boss and whose idea is it to? Because they're making us think that Zamasu, it was his idea to wipe out the mortals, but Goku Black seems to take a lot of pleasure in it himself.
Right. Yeah, he does. He does too, which almost led us to believe the fact that they were the same person, and now they're not. I'm actually happy you mentioned that because Dragon Ball Super has had so many surprises, and even when we least suspected, something comes out of nowhere, like a new character that we never even thought was possible.
Toriyama, bro. Toriyama,
bro.
He's not the greatest writer ever, but he knows how to keep shit exciting.
Yeah, he's doing a great job, and it's very possible that there might be another character because I really don't want this to end in the next 5 episodes. I want them to expand this as much as possible because it's just getting so exciting and so many mysteries, and I don't think throughout a fight scene it's really going to give us the opportunity to get an answer. So I think the next 2 episodes, at some point, there might be a little downtime, even though we don't know how that's even possible at this point, but there might be some way that we get a little break from fighting. And kind of get more explanation. So I do hope that they escape somehow. But I love the visual representation of Zamasu being above them, this like godly figure that even though Goku Black and Vegeta have reached God mode, there's in his eyes they're no gods. They're just humans or mortals, basically.
Yeah, they're beneath him, and that's a great character. It's a great character. I've said it before that I think that Black and now Zamasu, I think that they are the best villains we've had in the series for quite some time. I would say even all the way back to Frieza. I like Cell as a character, but Cell pretty much had the personality of Vegeta and Frieza and everybody else, but mostly those two, the way he acted, his selfishness, narcissism. Frieza, I think, was a very layered villain. I have a video on my channel called Frieza Explained. Goes into explicit detail about this. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. Frieza is essentially a paranoid, schizophrenic, immature, spoiled prince who's also really powerful. Lots of layers on that character. He's also very superstitious. Now we have a character who thinks that other creatures are beneath him, who's essentially somewhat of a racist, which Frieza was a racist too. But this guy's, but he hates every race but gods. And, it's just, he thinks that society's too sick to survive. To me, it's a very complex villain, and I think one that Dragon Ball really needed for some time. I really think that.
They definitely needed a villain who thought that he was the hero. He thinks he is a good guy.
Those are the best villains.
Those are the best villains, and we never really saw this before. For the most part, we had villains who just want to be more powerful, want to destroy the sort of basic thing. But this character is actually complicated and so many mysteries surrounding him. I just find this so interesting. I've never in a million years would have thought that Supreme Kai in training or an apprentice had the potential to turn bad or to turn evil to our definition of evil. Even though in his eyes he's not evil. We always thought that they're this people who they're good and that's what they're made for, but just it's almost like in a religious way how according to the Bible God made us in his image. So I don't want to get into religion, but but
this is where it's based off of, right? Like you're not it's not about religion, it's more about where the ideas came from, because Dragon Ball takes ideas from Buddhism, from Hinduism. So Dragon Ball takes ideas from every religion. But to your point, what were we gonna say?
To my point is the fact that that he has the potential to be flawed, just like all of us. Even though he is a god, he has the potential to be flawed. And maybe the Omni King himself could be flawed too. Maybe he's not perfect either. The fact that he destroys 6 universes just like that. But I just find that really, really cool. Where's Gowasu in all of this? That's the question that I've been asking.
Well, some people think that Zamasu killed him. Some people have said that. Have you gotten that in comments?
Yeah, I have gotten that in comments, but I think that would be too easy. I don't know. I feel like maybe there has to be some sort of other use to Gowasu besides the Potara ring. It's just like, how else can we put Gowasu into the story? Or I don't know, just killing him and kind of escaping or running away. I feel like there's more to it than that. But,
Maybe Gowasu was at some point realized what Zamasu was turning into, and he fired him. Maybe he just straight up fired him, and maybe that's what finally triggered, Zamasu to go bad, like go full rogue or whatever.
Went full rogue. I love the fact things are getting really desperate. Not only did we have in this situation, but also to add to this, during the episode, we found out like these are pretty much the only surviving humans, that the ones that we saw in the new base. So even just to put things into perspective, they can't mess this up. If those people die, that's pretty much it. Unless there's somebody hiding somewhere that we don't know about. But I mean, these are the only surviving people really that we know of. So it's just getting really, and I love how they drive it in there. A lot of people think Dragon Ball Super is just like a black and white series, and for the most part, it's basic to a certain degree. But at the same time, these people are writers, and they're making something interesting, and visually and just through hints, they're really this is a piece of art, and I love this.
Now, one thing I also wanted to bring up, and I definitely want to get your thoughts on this, because I don't know if you've even touched on this yet, and if you have, I apologize. We've talked about the God connection. Got a video on my channel about it. You've talked about it, how, we found out through the manga that the Kaioshin and the Gods of Destruction are linked. So is it possible that now in this timeline, if Zamasu is the Kaioshin, that Black became the God of Destruction? Like, what if that's what happened here? What if in this timeline somehow Zamasu infiltrated whoever was there's no Kai left, because we found out that Supreme Kai and Beerus are dead in this timeline. So could it be possible that he came in there and infiltrated, not violating the rules that the Omni King had set forth? So it could be possible that that's how he was able to get undetected by the Omni King, that maybe he had made Black a God of Destruction and Omni King never even noticed it, because there was still destruction going on. I'm just saying that it's very interesting, because why would they tell us that? Like,
right,
I don't know, maybe to keep Beerus out of it. I don't know.
Maybe to keep Beerus out of it, and they will have no way to know what's actually happening in the future. But I don't
they would have to go there first and then come up with the plan.
But actually, I'm happy you bring that up, because that hasn't been answered, and it's like, why did they even give us that information to begin with? I love this. I love the pink of the rose. Some people might complain, but I think in practice it actually looks really cool. Like, really cool. I love this. I would have never thought that they could make pink look so cool.
Well, once I found out that Naoki Tate was animating the episode, I was just mind blown. And another channel I want everybody on the stream to check out here, all those of you supporters of Opie, I thank you on behalf of Opie for supporting Anime Live Reactions. Check out Anime AJ. Look him up on YouTube. He's doing breakdowns of all the different animators in Dragon Ball Super. So if you're interested in learning more about the individual animators, he knows a lot of stuff. So check him out whenever you guys get a chance. If you want to know more about the animation process, you learn a lot from that guy. AJAY, by the way, just letting you know.
Oh, AJAY.
AJAY, yeah, Anime AJAY. Look him up. He's got a lot of good. Yeah, there you go. A lot of good videos about the animators. Like, he covers stuff that you and I don't cover, because he knows so much about the behind the scenes animation process that he's kind of like, that's what his specialty is, I guess you could say.
Right, his specialty. I have it right there in the screen, guys. So check out. And guys, we do this a lot. We support the community, other YouTubers, people who are not on the stream. That's what we do. We support each other.
Yes, if you want Xenoverse stuff, check out Rhyme Style C Reacts. They should know who they are by now, I would hope.
Hopefully. So we haven't gotten. Have you done your review yet on your channel?
My review is always the first one up every week, pretty much. So yeah, it's up there. That's why I wanted to come in here and talk to you, because it's more fun to talk to somebody else and just have me talking. But that review is me screaming over and over again throughout the entire video about how shocked I was at everything that happened this episode. I'm still like, processing everything. So
you know why? You probably thought, just like I did, that he was gonna transform like at the very end as the cliffhanger. We were not expecting 10 minutes of epicness.
Yes, and what he did to Vegeta, bro. Like, Vegeta, I mean, okay, now I want to address something real quick, if you don't mind.
Vegeta, yeah.
All right. People are saying Toriyama hates Vegeta. I did do a video about this. Toriyama does not hate Vegeta. that he, at one point in the past, he did say that Vegeta was not his favorite character. This was years ago. More recently, around 2013, he said that he's actually grown fond of Vegeta and that he wants to give Vegeta more screen time, which is why Resurrection F and Super had so much good Vegeta stuff in it. Even though Vegeta's not Goku, he's still right up in there with Goku. He's the only guy who can hang with Goku. So, no, Toriyama no longer hates Vegeta. Stop that misconception. He doesn't. But I think Vegeta was used here to show the power of Rose. You got to have a way to show off this power, right? And that's how they did it, I think.
Yeah,
and I think Goku's going down too.
I think Goku is going down. I'm a little disappointed. When we think Super Saiyan Blue is so powerful, so strong, and then you have a higher power level, and it's just like, oh wow, like when would they ever stop it? Will there be ever a limit?
Well, remember we just got introduced to the Great Priest, and he's another strong guy last week.
Oh yeah, that's another guy. Now a lot of people are theorizing that people have been asking from the community, oh, will Goku fight Beerus one day? Can he even? At this point in time, Goku is nowhere near Beerus.
That's what we understand, yeah.
That's what we understand. But the power level that Goku Black is right now, if Goku is somehow able to surpass Goku Black, he'll be closer. He'll be closer to definitely putting up a good fight against Beerus. Wiz, I don't think so, but Beerus definitely.
I just really, really want Black to fight Beerus. I've been wanting that fight forever. I want Beerus to get serious. We've been teased with this for years now. Battle of Gods came out Golden Week 2013, which was March 30th, 2013. That's a long time ago, and we have still not seen Beerus at 100%. And I think before Super's over, we need to see this. We need to see it. I think they owe it to the fans.
It's interesting you said earlier, maybe Goku Black, this is just a theory, guys, remember, Goku Black, what if he is a God of Destruction, then, I mean, it would be pretty appropriate for two God of Destructions to be fighting, and for them to go fall out. I mean, he has Zeno, he can't fight Goku, or go fall out, because Goku can't die, or else Zeno's gonna be on his ass, but Goku Black is a different story, so, that's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Guys, what is your reaction? What questions? Ask us some questions on the comments below, or in the chat. On the chat, ask us some questions, and we'll try to do our best to answer them. Let's see what questions do people have. By the way, I want to give a big thanks to Herms because
always, bro. That's my buddy Jake.
Jake.
That's his real name is Jake. Yeah.
Jake. Without him, I mean, he's always live religiously every Saturday night. He's always doing the translations live, and then he does an overview. I mean, he really takes his time, and he's just doing this for the community out of love. So really thanks a lot to Herms, because without you, man, a lot of us who don't speak Japanese wouldn't even be able to do some of these reactions and talk about Dragon Ball Super right after the episode is over. So thank you for that.
He's an asset to the community. I've actually, he does it out of the kindness of his own heart. I'm trying to get him a little present. I'm gonna send him something. It's just that with him, he's a hard guy to send something to, because he's got everything he wants. So it's hard to give a gift to somebody who has everything. But I'll think of something. I have a couple of ideas, because I really do I appreciate that guy. For years, I always have. He does translations for years. So yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, so let's talk about some of the dialogue. Zamasu to Black. That's enough. You promised to let me be the one to finish off Goku. This personal vendetta against Goku that Zamasu has. The fact that he's going to be fighting Future Trunks is a little funny. Because, who's this character? I don't even know who this guy is. Which I wonder. I wonder if he even knows about who Trunks is. Maybe Black told him. Black to Vegeta. Your turn is already over. How do you like the color? Isn't it beautiful? I wonder if this color is just something that he was able to choose on his own, or that's just the color that appeared. And hey, that's what happened. That's what I'm gonna adopt, Super Saiyan Rose. So
we might never know the answer to that.
We might never know the answer to that. But Black seems to know about God Key. So do you think that this Super Saiyan Rose transformation is not just a Super Saiyan transformation, but actually a God Key transformation?
Has to be, because remember, they mentioned God Key in the episode.
They did.
And he's buddies with Zamasu, so he better as hell know what God Key is. So yeah, I do think so. I think this is beyond Golden Frieza, and I think if you power scale, obviously Vegeta, by the time we got done with the Universe 6 tournament, was stronger than Golden Frieza, and I think that again, power scaling and Super sucks, but yeah, I do think it has to have God Key. I really do think so. I think what just happened was that. Whoever the hell Black is assimilated Goku's body and then kind of created his own evil, twisted version of Goku's transformation, which in this case is Pink. Now, did you see that theory that's been going around about how it's the Black Rose of Death? That whole, you've seen that, right? How people are saying that Toriyama got it from how a black rose represents death. Have you seen that? It's been going around Instagram.
I heard about that when the petals were turning like deep.
Yeah.
One of the previous episodes. I heard about that, but I didn't look too much into it. Can you explain to the audience?
Well, no, that's pretty much it. That essentially, it's been sent to me a lot. But pretty much the theory is that Toriyama's concept behind the pink hair is that the pink and black, represent death in different cultures, and kind of a twisted death, and that's where the idea came from. A lot of people incorrectly say that Toriyama's, not a genius, but he really is a genius. Like, okay, yes, he's not the best writer. His continuity's got issues. There's problems that Toriyama has in his writing, but I've never in the history of my life seen a writer take ideas from so many different things and compile them together and be such a knowledgeable person about the different religions, the different cultures.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you read that Derek Padula Dragon Ball Cultures book, you will learn so much about Toriyama because Derek breaks down every panel about, okay, this is actually a shot from a movie that came out in 1972. Dragon Ball is filled with so many homages to so many different things that I think that you have to be on like a genius level to put something so dense into something so small. And again, that's why I always get pissed if somebody says that Toriyama's, retarded, because he's not. He might be lazy, but retarded is not the word I would use to describe dense into something so small. And again, that's why
we got over 1,000 people watching live right now. Check out Geekdom's interview with icons of Dragon Ball, and he interviews Derek Padula. So that's a very interesting video. If you want true knowledge. And get the books, definitely. Now, somebody asked, how that if the time machine was destroyed when Goku was in our present time, if that was destroyed, he doesn't expect them to come back to the future. So how does Zamasu know and say, hey, you promised me, I wanna kill Goku? How did he know? Did he know in advance that they were gonna come back into the future?
They had to have known, or they just had the conversation earlier.
Oh, they had the conversation earlier. Yeah, I mean, I wonder. Oh, Carlos. Yep, thank you, Carlos. Yep, go check it out right now. Check it out on his channel. It's definitely worth watching. 1,030 people live. Guys, honestly, wait for you're gonna be doing episode 57 preview analysis.
Well, we both do those, right? So yeah.
We both do those.
Yeah, I'm doing mine. I mean, we're doing it right now. I'm doing mine probably tomorrow, but, cheap plug, but on the Geekdom101 channel tomorrow, I got 2 videos dropping. One's going to be that one if I get it done in time. If not, it'll be Monday. Then the other video I have, which I want everybody to watch, is I'm doing a history of Tao, who's Mercenary Tao or General Tao or Tao Pai Pai, whatever you want to call him, from Dragon Ball. And we're going to go really in-depth about where Toriyama got this character idea from. And you'll be shocked to learn as to how many different ideas from Jackie Chan movies Toriyama gets. I'm very proud of this video, and I kind of wish that my content that wasn't about Super was viewed by more people, because I think there's so much that people don't see in Dragon Ball. And I think if you do see it, if you look at Dragon Ball and see a lot of the secrets of Dragon, the hidden meanings, as you call them, the hidden meanings of Dragon Ball, right? You will love the series more, because there's so many of them in every single panel and every single episode, and even in Super.
Somebody asked, what about Kaioken times 10? Now, do you think Goku is gonna have to go that far in the next episode?
I think he'll still lose if he tries it.
He'll still lose, yeah.
What if What if Black has his Kaioken? Maybe he has his own version. We haven't seen that yet either, bro.
Actually, I don't know if that will be because Goku was able to get that from training and so that's something he learned. We don't even know. I don't know. I don't know if he does have that. If he did inhibit that ability from Goku,
You mean
for the
inherit?
inherit, yeah, inherit.
Inherit.
For the
Yeah.
most part, we really seen that's kind of unique to Goku. Not even Vegeta can do it. So I don't know if we will see that. But that would be scary if we did. Oh man. So guys, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end the stream right now. Just because the main meat of this episode was kind of at the end of it, the last 10 minutes. Stay tuned for my in-depth analysis that I'll be hopefully try to get done tomorrow after the English subs are out, and my episode 57 preview, English dub and in-depth analysis, and keep an eye out for Geekdom's analysis of episode 57 that's coming out probably tomorrow morning, evening time.
Tomorrow morning, or probably tomorrow evening, yeah, because I have the Tao video going up tomorrow at like noon, so Eastern time. So, but yeah, I appreciate everybody. I really do appreciate everybody on the stream who has checked out my channel, and I hope to provide as much content as I can. And I hope that you also like Anime Live Reactions and his really creative content. I think he's bringing something new to the table. And anybody who I work with, I have a great respect for, whether it be Rhyme Style with the Xenoverse stuff, Kwam Man. I think everybody who I work with and everybody who you know of, I think puts out some good stuff. So I do want to thank everybody for that. It really means a lot to me. I'm not kidding. It really does. And hopefully you guys check out the Tao video because it's so like there's so much, dude. There's like so much stuff in Dragon Ball that's so like has so many double meanings that I could do videos for years about it. You know what I mean?
We got a lot of great content coming up in September. I am so excited.
And we got a week off, I think, right? Oh, another one.
Yeah, so on the 17th, that weekend of September 17th, we don't have an episode because there's like a 1 hour special of something else happening.
It's another anime, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it was the One Piece. I could be wrong. I heard it was a One Piece, something related to One Piece. But that week, I'm going to be releasing a very, very special video that I've been spending 3 months working on. And I think you guys are going to love it.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, Geekdom already saw it. And
oh, people, that's going to flip people's minds when they see it, bro.
That's going to flip people's mind. If you really understand like Dragon Ball knowledge, you're gonna appreciate all the little messages throughout the video, all the references. And if you're a casual fan, you still enjoy it. But definitely hardcore fans.
We got some Colombians in the chat. I just wanted to say because Opa is Venezuelan, which is right next to Colombia. I just want to say, yeah, Colombian women, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
John C. Yeah, Colombian women are beautiful.
Goodness, bro. What's in the water down there, bro? What's in the water down there?
In the water?
Yeah, like I'm saying, why do Colombian women look so good? And Venezuelan, bro.
Oh yeah, and Venezuelans too. I like Colombian women. I hope you join me with a beer. I'll geek them later tonight. To celebrate.
Celebrate Colombian women.
To celebrate Dragon Ball Super and Colombian women. Yeah, this was an amazing episode, guys. We're gonna end the stream. After we end the stream, I'm gonna keep the chat open for a few minutes, and I'll be on the chat just talking. But I will ask you guys to really support both of us by going to Geekdom101 on YouTube. Just search Geekdom101, and you'll find the channel right there. Checking out his videos and just sharing the love, guys, because we do this. We love Dragon Ball. We want to unite the community, and we just have a lot of fun, man. It's a great time to be a fan.
Today is a great day, bro. Maybe we'll open up that damn. I'm not gonna spoil it. I have a video idea that might come out this week. It's gonna be all about how great Toriyama. It's gonna be like a praising of this episode. I gotta think about how I'm gonna do it, but because this was a great episode, dude. This was one of the all-time great Dragon Ball episodes, I think.
Oh my god. Oh, by the way, there was today you did a review on it earlier. The special, the Resurrection of F, Fukatsu no F special that had some additional footage, around maybe like 10 minutes extra footage.
Like 13 minutes of footage, yeah. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it. And so I definitely, some of you might not know what we're talking about. So the Resurrection of F movie was shown for the first time on Fuji TV in Japan, and they had some additional footage where they reanimated basically Goku versus Frieza in Planet Namek. So that was amazing, like incredible. And Geekdom has a great review on it where he goes more in depth to point out a few things that you may have missed when you're watching these specials.
Hidden meaning. The hidden meaning.
The hidden meaning. So I definitely recommend it because he does some connections to the animation, how it's very similar to one of the games, to cutscenes from one of the games, and just a lot of great content. So definitely check it out. It's one of his recent videos, the one you uploaded earlier today.
I mean, if you've already seen Resurrection F, there's no point in watching the movie again. But the new reanimated footage does look good. So if you're a fan of the Frieza fight on Namek, especially the manga version, it's worth checking out those. It's already on YouTube. Just look for like the Resurrection F Trunks cut footage. It's like 10 minutes long, like you said, 13 minutes long, and I think it's worth watching. But the whole movie's not. If you already have it, most people who are watching our stream have already seen Resurrection F. I'm pretty sure, probably 10 times.
Right,
You know?
exactly. Thanks so much for joining us, Geekdom. This was a
Yeah.
nice surprise.
I had a good time, bro. Thanks for letting me on here. You know, I had to get my my nut out. I mean, I had to get my excitement out. So,
What's your Twitter handle again?
Emperor Big D.
Oh, okay.
Geekdom is my channel name. Emperor Big D is my avatar name or whatever.
No pun intended to letting the nut out, but Emperor Big D, that's the Twitter handle. Follow him on Twitter, definitely. Thanks for joining me, man. And guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later. Enjoy. It's a good time to be a fan, man. It's so excited. Talk to you guys later.